Study Group K-Drama. It follows the life of student Yoon Jae-min, who wants to be good at studying but is only good at fighting, as he forms a study group at the worst school on earth and tells a fierce story about college entrance exams. Yoon Jae-min, who looks like a model student but is a student of Yusung Technical High School, which is one of the worst schools to study at. Although he studies extremely hard, his grades don't rise in the slightest. Despite all that, Yoon Jae-min sits diligently at his desk with the goal of going to college. However, when his study group friends get bullied, Yoon Jae-min takes off his glasses and school uniform jacket to put his fighting skills to use. Lee Han Kyung, Yoon Jae-min's teacher, dreams of seeing the school change for the better. Lee Han Kyung tutored Yoon Jae-min during her university days and reunites with him when she is appointed as a temporary teacher, holding a secret. The prolific adaptation of webtoons into K-dramas continues, with the latest addition to the lineup being Study Group by author Shin Hyung-wook and artist Ryu Sung-yeon. This high-rated and beloved youth action webtoon is getting a K-drama adaptation starring Hwang Min-hyun in the leading role alongside Han Ji-eun. The production will be helmed by Tving, and the drama will be directed by Lee Jang-hoon. It is slated for release in 2023. Study Group tells the story of Yoon Gamin, an average student who wants to do well at school, but he can never improve his grades despite studying hard. His parents support him with a private tutor, Lee Han Kyung, but in spite of her efforts, he is unable to make progress, which lands him in Yusung Technical High School, a school for delinquents. As his entrance exams approach, Gamin's only goal is to get into college through special admissions. As he is surrounded by future criminals, he believes it will be easy to rank high since no one is interested in studying anyway. With the motto of "I make opportunities even in the most hellish of situations," inspired by Bruce Lee, Yoon Gamin had his plan chalked out and his eye set on the prize. However, when a variable walks in, things start to fall out of place. Gamin's former tutor, Lee Han Kyung, who encouraged him and dreamed of becoming an ideal teacher helping her students grow in the right direction, is appointed as his new homeroom teacher and almost immediately starts facing abuse from the students. To protect her, Gamin realizes that he can't just sit back and blend in. Instead, he will have to stand up against the systemic school violence. Soon, we find out that instead of studying, he has an outstanding knack for fighting. Yoon Gamin will be played by Hwang Min-hyun, and Lee Han Kyung will be played by Han Ji-eun. In exchange for helping Lee Han Kyung continue working at his school and earn her teacher certification, Yoon Gamin asks her to help him study. Slowly, he starts to form a study group with like-minded students who also want to get into college. However, that becomes nearly impossible because no one wants to stand out in this school. From a very young age, Gamin has dreamt of being in a study group. However, no one would ever take him in because of his poor grades. So, to take matters into his own hands, he decided to make his own study group. However, when the potential members of this study group start to face bullying, Gamin realizes that he can't let them transfer out because that would mean losing his one chance at having a study group. Naturally, he comes to their defense, but as Lee Han Kyung would rather he didn't use his fists at school, Gamin uses his strategic intelligence to fight the bullies, unless they really need a beating. Yoon Gamin is a thoroughly interesting character. He is bright-eyed but rational, is determined to achieve his academic goals but is also dedicated to his passion. He is honest about his self-serving intentions without putting up a noble front but is a hero at the end of the day. Similarly, Lee Han Kyung is a braveheart with a sincere spirit. She is genuinely motivated towards her purpose, which is to be a meaningful teacher for her students, and sticks by it no matter what. With themes of growing pains, friendship, education, and power, Study Group is a thrilling read and it will be interesting to see the pages of the webtoon come to life on screen. Both Hwang Min-hyun and Han Ji-eun are wonderfully suited to their characters in Study Group, raising anticipation about the K-drama adaptation even more. If you enjoyed Weak Hero Class 1, Study Group is going to be right up your alley. In addition, for those who might not know, Study Group is a part of iLab's Blue String universe. It is a shared manhwa universe which consists of other webtoons, namely friendly competition, get schooled, Honlin Gym, King Game, My Bad Boyfriend, Student Peace Council, The Age of the Barbarous, The World is Money and Power and To Not Die. So, if you enjoyed any of these manhwas, you're definitely going to love Study Group 2.